Woo. Will that work? Whatever.
Hmm. Damn.
Alright. When you guys drop in, just be aware that the world is still under construction, so bear with it just a smidge. But hmm? Uh, hmm?
How's like a mile?
Alright. Alright, so alright, so I'm just gonna talk.
That's why I'm actually. Sorry, Avatar didn't loading yet. I'm sorry. I realized
That's
it right
BS.
there.
That's BS. Anyways, um, I'm just gonna talk in here because it just makes it easier for everyone. Um, so as I said before, uh, Viber, do you have the default avatar? You don't have the default, do you?
If I wasn't lagging my ass off, I would
No.
ask for the combat avatar because that one's gone. Because didn't you remove it?
Oh. Uh,
Didn't you remove or
well, this
something?
is a different one.
No.
This is a different one. This is the C.T.T version. Um.
No.
All right. Well. What we're doing? You lagging that bad?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Really?
11
Anybody
frames.
else lagging?
I was
Really?
I was lagging when loading into the world.
16.
I mean,
I'm chilling.
40
I'm
Wow.
frames for
chilling.
me, which is.
That's not good.
I mean,
My frames are at 20.
20, but my PC,
Uh,
20, but my PC isn't really a good bench.
Oh, let's well, copy me then. Everybody can copy me.
Cloning's off.
Oh, should be on.
It's just doing the thing.
Yeah, it's VR chat side being stupid.
It should be on. It's on.
Eventually.
Well, anyways, so I know it's on because I made sure it was public. Anyways, so Viper, I know you're not aware of it, but again, The tiles down below at the very bottom of the Discord. Normally, what I would do is I would turn it. I would make a tile. Um, Usually, that goes over some of the basics. That way, people would study it. It would be just a very short description of how the system works. It goes over some of the training materials, what you would use during the training, and that way it stays. That's some of the portion of the stuff that stays public all the time. It's kind of like pages in a book. That way, if you forget stuff or you lose portions of it or forget certain pieces, you can always go back to reference stuff. That way, before the training, you can always go into that portion and look at it. And that way I can answer or ask questions during the training, be like, hey, did you reference it? Did you look at stuff? I can ask questions, make sure you absorb the material, stuff like that. There is no tile during this portion because the bot was being a bitch. So I didn't make it. Plus, it takes time to make it. So again, I'm on a time crunch till the end of the month. So a little bit of a hectic what's going on. So I will make that later for your reference. So you'll just have to hear me talk a little bit more during this portion here. So just bear with me. Still not coming up. Let me.
Nope.
Oh,
All right. Let me just
turning it on and off again.
let me load into something else. Then hold on. Load into this asshole here.
Yeah, that'll let me see.
View details. What the hell is this? Oh. Okay. Allow avatar cloning. Yes.
Get off.
Is it off?
Yep. I can't clone.
I don't understand because I know I made it public. I don't know.
VR
I'll
chat's
check
being
again, but
shitty. VRC's just being shitty. You need to turn it on and off again, on and off again until it works, basically.
Yeah, spam it.
I really hate this fucking game, bro.
This wonderful platform of VR chat.
I know, right? This is great, isn't it? Let's see.
According to VRCX, it's saying that the C.T.T avatar is a personal or private and not public.
Yeah, it says right here. Danger zone. Make avatar private. So it's technically labeling it as. All right. Well, there you go. Let's reload the page. Private. Now it's public again. Okay. All right. Man, I can't seem to catch a break, can I? Can't seem to catch a break on nothing, can I? All right. What about now?
Oh,
There it goes. There we go.
Up.
All right.
Just gotta get
Oh.
some time.
All right. So this is very similar. The avatar currently, this is very similar to the regular basic one. Same gun, same equipment. The only difference between this one and the other one that you are normally used to is the menu is slightly changed. You will see that there is a stem and a medical bag in it. Please do not click it just yet. And you will see that the equipment menu has changed. You cannot change bags, or your backpack menu is completely gone. The reason for that is because the basic ATIS armor has a selection menu for, selection of equipment when it comes to your fast hawk pack, stuff like that, for door breaching, stuff like that. So when it comes to the C.T.T, whoever fully certifies in C.T.T, they're the only ones who's going to have access to the full C.T.T ATIS armor. So everybody's going to have access to a stem, basically the medical stem. That is going to be on the basic avatar. So for the moment of the training, you're going to see everybody's gonna have access to the C.T.T avatar. So basically, whoever has this avatar like fully trained, you're gonna see both of the medical things up at the top here. But for the basic, you're only gonna see one of those at the top. So so the medic or the C.T.T combat trauma team, you're gonna have both of those. So brain fart. Hold on. Fuck me. I'm already getting cotton mouth because of my medication. So the stem is available to everybody. Everybody needs to be familiarized with the stem. The stem is able to heal a level 1 injury, and I will go over that once we go in there. The medical bag or the trauma bag is able to go heal a level 2 and a level 3 injury or trauma, I guess I'd say. So again, I will go over that once we go in there. So be patient with me. So again, as a C.T.T, if you do decide to go fully into it, your role is the most important amongst your squad. Not only are you going to be protecting your squad mates, but again, you are also protecting characters. So if a character goes down and you're able to bring that character back, remember that you're protecting that person from having to recreate a new character. Because if it's a legit kill or they go down and you're not able to protect them or whatever or bring them back, they're having to recreate a whole new character, and that fucking sucks. Nobody wants to create a new goddamn character, let's be honest. So if you're dedicated to this and you actually want to do it, remember your role is extremely fucking serious. So you have to take the C.T.T role serious. So if you're going to do this, I'm going to put you to it, and I'm going to make you do it very seriously. I'm not going to approve you fully for C.T.T if you want to do it, and I'm not going to half-ass it with you. So, Ben, I already know that you're serious about it. But anybody else who wants to seriously go through it and give you the role, you have to actually go through it seriously. Me too. You had your hand raised?
Oh no, I thought you were asking if anyone really wants to go through it.
That's
So-
what I'm asking. You were late, so you were late, so I was asking anybody, because so far it's been Ben and Kaneko wants to be a backup. Do you still want to go through it? Because I ripped your
Yes.
roles away because I had to redo the
I
system,
didn't
but
show up the last time because I didn't show up last time.
so are you
that's-
going through it
that's why.
again?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so I got 3 people. I got 2 people. I got 2 mains and 1 backup, technically, but I wouldn't say a backup, but god damn it. So with that said, but everybody regardless needs to be familiar on the stem at least. So yeah. Yeah, with that said, again, with the avatar, the 3 guys I have for C.T.T, this menu you see, if you open it up, that's what you're going to be familiarized with, because that's what you're going to mostly be using. Again, same as the basic, you're just going to have 2 extra things on your menu. You won't be able to change your backpacks. So again, I will turn around. Your backpack's going to look like this. You're not going to be the same as everybody else. So you're going to look different. So you're going to stand out amongst everybody else. Your backpack's going to look a lot different. Everybody's going to be able to see you amongst everybody else. Way different. So, easy. So again, the stem, pretty simple. Now, for the reason of the training, it's not seen on this one, but when we go in there, you'll see it. You're not going to be able to see this in the operations, but when we go in there, you're going to see like the actual, you're going to see the particle. But when we go into operations and stuff, that's not going to be a thing. You're not going to actually see it. This is just for training purposes. Again, and for the stem and all that shit, this actually has an animation. But again, for the training, it's not activated here because it's a pain in the ass. So for this training, none of the animations are activated. They're just here for the training. So don't worry about it. It looks boring, I know, but for the training, we're not worrying about shit. So here's the stem. It looks boring, but that's it. For the med bag, there is an animation. That's its own thing, but you know, I will be repositioning the hand position on it because it's a little close to your your thing, but deal with it for now. Med bag has a full animation. You will have to hold it in position. I will show you where that is later. It will disappear when it goes. So for now, let's head inside, and I will show you everything from there. The door is broken. Ignore that. Let's go.
Oh man.
I know. The door is broken because I am retarded. What? The tape on your headset? That shit's still broken, bro? Fuck. God damn, bro. Hold on. Is this door working? Is this door working? Hold on.
Get rid of this electric.
These fucking doors, dude. Fucking shitty ass fucking doors. Alright, anyways. So just to be on the test side, I want to make sure. Is this local or is this world? I'm gonna press it. Does this work for everybody? Does that show up for everybody? Okay.
Show what?
Because I don't think I see anything.
Okay, no, okay, so it is local. Interesting. Alright, cool. Alright, anyways, alright, cool. That is local. So anyways. So going over the system now, this is not something you're going to have to worry about, but I'm going to explain the system. Most of you are going to be familiarized with this because it's very similar to the old system. But with the old system, how we had it, some of you are familiarized. The stem pin was a world object. So these were laid around the world, and you'd have to pick them up, and you have to stem yourself. And they were laid around the world, whatnot, and they were an actual object you have to pick up, and they'd go into your inventory. It was a pain in the dick, and they would fall through the world, or you'd collide with them and they'd fly across the world and all that shit. It was fucking terrible. It was fucking horrid. So it didn't fucking work out. We tried something new, it didn't work out, and it just, nah. So, with that said, we have 3 heal particles. So, if everybody wants to get closer, I will explain it. So this is how they're named. We have temp, half, and full. Temp basically means it is the lightest injury possible. This is basically going to represent either tripping, falling from a very light distance, something like that. It's going to do a very light blur to your screen, nothing really serious. You really don't have to worry about it. It's going to show on your screen that's like, oh hey, health, medical attention advised, but it is not required. You do not have to seek medical attention right away. You're like, oh, I got hurt. My screen's slightly blurry. It's annoying, but it is not required. All right? You don't have. It's going to show up orange in orange letters. You don't have to worry about it. You can, but it's not required. Now, if you want to debuff that and get fully healed, totally fine, but be aware that it does lead to the next step, which is half. So if you want to get fully healed, so you get that extra buffer, totally understandable, but realize that it is not fully required to get fully healed. Now, understand that in some situations, if you don't have a C.T.T on your team, the only thing that you're left with is one of those orange crates behind you, which only have a certain amount of healing or medical supplies in them. So understand that you are limited to how much healing or medical supplies you have on an operation with you. Yes, me too.
So if I understand correctly, you have limited amount of stims.
If you don't have a C.T.T, if you don't have a C.T.T team with you on an operation. It is rare, but it can happen. And I will go over the trauma box with you here in a minute. I'll explain that to you how that works. So just be aware, temp is very, very light injury. Half is, it's blood loss. And then full is basically incapacitated. Full is basically black. You guys are familiar with it. You can't see. You're going to need the assistance of C.T.T or one of your teammates to either move you or escort you somewhere or heal you. You can't see, and I will go over how that works. On this side, there's only one particle that's going to hurt you. That is the damage particle. This is bullets. Basically, anything that I stick this particle on, that is going to hurt you. It's that simple. So, yeah, there's nothing else to it. So, so next thing on the list, we have our armor plates. This is the next thing on the list. Some of you are familiar with their armor plates. These are things that you can buy in the store with the intel points that you find in the world. You guys are familiar with that. Excuse me. Cotton mouth. Fucking medication. Hold on. Damn it. All right. So, when an operation comes up and it is available to you, Viper, I'm going over this with you too, so you know. I think UHR has a very similar thing to what you guys do. So you guys are able to buy the shielding. It's the very same shielding that's on your shoulders and the front plate. This is just an external device as well. So once you click one of these, it adds 3 points of armor to your individual person. So if you click it, it just adds you. Not everybody, just you, the specific person that you clicked. So, I can't remember the exact point value it is, actually. Let me check just to be on the safe side. Hold on. Just so I'm giving the right information here. Wait. Oh, here we go. It's 5 points each. So each one of these is 5 points each. So every intel piece you find out in the world, it's a point. So you guys are more than welcome to spend your points your points on these. They will be dropped off to you per the op, and you guys can divvy them up depending on how you see it. Yes, Viper.
UHR does not have something similar, but what I'm thinking of is like COD Zombies. You get shit before the round starts. Is that right?
Pretty much.
All right.
Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of how it is, and that's so basically. I don't know how much you guys have for the last. You guys have 45. You guys have quite a bit of points to spend depending on the next op, but of course that depends on where you guys are located in the world. That's if a airdrop or can be delivered or whatnot. Right now, you guys are in the dead zone, so deliveries can't really be made right now. So again, once you buy it, they can be dropped off to you. And like I said, you drop it off, you click it, you guys can divvy it up, and that adds a specific armor value to you. And once like I said, you get shot at, damaged, that adds to your health on top of it. So they're kind of nice. It's nice to have. So let's say if you have a C.T.T or medic on your team, if you want them to have an extra piece of armor on them, have it. It's nice to have. So if you have enough points for everybody to have one, go for it. So I will go over this in a little bit. So next on here, the trauma box. This is a stationary item usually found at FOBs and other locations depending on where you're at. So I'm not going to click it, but you will see if you don't click it, but you can kind of see if you hover over it, you'll see it says use box 100%. If you click it, don't click it now, but if you were to click it, it's going to use the supplies in it. And that value, that 100%, it's going to go down. But it's going to release medical particles, and it's going to heal everybody in the vicinity of, like, I think it's like right here. So anybody standing near this box with any type of damage whatsoever is going to be healed fully. This is a fully heal box. So no matter what damage or what type of injury you have, this will heal you fully. Does not matter. This is a full heal box, but it has limited supplies. So be aware of that. All right? So just to make you aware. But again, limited supplies. Once you use it, it's gone. There is nothing left of it. So use it sparingly. So, understood?
Understood.
Go. So,
Understood.
next thing we have on the list is the stretchers. The stretchers are unlimited usage, but they take a long time. So, just for instance, Nighthawk, sit in the stretcher. They look weird when you sit in them. Yes, I know. It looks like he's ready to tank anal. I know. It looks weird. So again, for purposes of training, you will not see this in operations, but if I click it on, you will see at top, there's the particle. It takes a very long time to use it, but what it's going to do, it will not heal minor injuries. It will only heal stage 3 and stage 2 injuries. So it will take him out of incapacitated mode, and will take him out of stage 2. So it will take him out of those two, but a C.T.T or a regular basic will have to stim him to get him out of full injury mode. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
So again, when it comes to these, you will find the you can get out of that. You will find these mostly at fobs. You're not going to find these really anywhere else. But these are unlimited usage. As long as they have power, you can turn these on. These take a long time, but these are unlimited usage. So be aware of that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So what we're going to do is, I guess what we will... Oh, one thing I should say about this. The beds are a little weird when it comes to the shader. I guess the cancer space is what it uses. So when you get affected by the cancer space or whatever, I guess the mechanics wise, when you lay in the bed, it's going to kind of like, it's going to disappear, but if you look up, it's still there. So it's not broken. It's just the way the bed lays in the chair and all that shit. It looks weird, but it is still active. So it's not broken. It just, that's how it works. So just ignore it. But it is still working. So again, these probably won't be used often, but just be aware of how they work and where they are. So, so what we're gonna do is, what we're gonna do, let's see. All right, so let's get everybody to click this red button twice, just twice. It's gonna fuck you up. Everybody's fucked up?
Not yet.
Wait till everybody.
Two.
Okay, everybody's fucked up?
Yep.
Fucked up.
Alright. Okay, get everybody huddled near the box. Alright. Okay, you ready? So I'm gonna click it twice.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
That is
Everybody's healed?
My eyes hurt a little bit, but yeah.
Alright.
You only need to click it once.
60%. So,
Alright. So I clicked it twice, but you can see, animation-wise, you can see your supplies are started to diminish. So you see it's 60% used. You can't get rid of that now. It's. So if I click it again, so actually, you know what? Somebody in here, click it once. Click it once just as a demonstration.
all right.
You see how that works?
Oh yeah, a couple things are going on
Oh yeah,
too.
some things disappeared. Okay.
So somebody else click it. Somebody else get a chance to click it.
Well, I'll click. Oh, now it's 10%.
Yeah. And click it again. So
Oh,
you see, now it's all gone. You can't click that again. It's completely gone. There is no, you ran out. It's gone. So yeah, it's fucked. So there is no getting this back. I don't even have an admin button for this. It's gone. So once this is gone, you're fucked. So there's no more getting this. So just be aware of that. So what you clicked over here, this red and green button, these are actually admin buttons. These are mine. You won't ever see these. These are just mine. So just be aware of that. Again, if I need to actually like an admin like heal or damage or whatever, I'll lead you to these, but you probably won't ever see these. So so yeah, that's how that works. That's how this box works here. This box is never really going to change. Again, this is a world object, so it can't really be moved. I may make it pick upable, but I highly doubt it. I'll see how it works. So yeah. So
Don't
next
wanna
on the
fly
list,
off again.
yeah, So next on the list, what we're gonna do is if I can have actually, you know what? Let's try this. Everybody can see this, right? Everybody can see these move on.
I'm turning it
Affirmative.
on. Yes.
Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure because I don't know who clicked it on. All right. So we get a you know, fuck it, Viper. So I'll tell you what, Viper. Go ahead and walk into that, but just do it really quick. You got hurt?
Yep, hurt. Injury detected.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you're just kind of blurry, right?
Yep.
All right. So what's nice is if you want to stick out your hand real quick, since the animation isn't done. So go ahead and just take out your stem, just the stem. You should be able to stem yourself. No?
Going through my gestures.
No?
Nope. Nothing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Uh-oh.
It's not like fucked up to where you need to put it like right into your chest.
Try and stem him. Maybe
Okay.
you try and stem him.
Yeah. Good?
Negative.
Interesting.
Nothing?
Huh.
Nothing?
Okay.
Negative.
All right, try the all right, so let's try. All right, hold on.
Weird.
All right, so
Medical bag.
so with the medical bag, what you're gonna do is so with the medical bag, the heal particle is gonna be right at the center of this, right here.
Oh, okay.
So
Just put it right up against him.
yeah, so like it should pop up like right around here. It should, right? You got to give it a minute. It kind of animation's got to play.
Just throwing shit at him.
Just don't shit my
Just try and
visor.
Stay there, Viper.
Nothing?
Negative.
Yeah.
Let me try it.
Negative.
You didn't get anything?
Negative. Injury detected.
Damn.
You're still blurry, right?
Yep, still blurry. I've been fucking muted. Yes, still blurry. God damn it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm still blurry.
Interesting. That can't be good.
Yeah.
I've been fucking muted. God damn it.
Hmm.
Oh no, this is the sex change bag.
No!
Nothing?
I've been trapped. Nothing.
It should have gone off already. Interesting. Okay.
He's broken.
Well, what it probably is I probably just have one layer messed up. But that's
Yeah,
it's a simple fix.
Fly.
Well, that's all right. So that's all right because it's as simple as it's the same thing as one of these particles. I probably just mixed up one of the small layers, but we can still go over it. So again, this is just like a bullet. So if you want, so since you're hit, again, the med bag. Shit. So the med bag, what that is? If you want to step in the temp real quick. So that didn't heal you, did it?
It healed.
Okay. So I gotta remember where it is. Hold on. I gotta remember where I'm at. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe I'm the retarded one. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a minute. Hold on. Wait. I think I'm the retarded one. Hold on. I gotta remember where my shit is. This is why I write shit down, but I didn't get a chance. So hold on. Wait. Wait. Hold on. I remember where I'm at. Wait, hold on. Maybe I am the retarded one. Hold on. That is correct then. So the avatar is
Yeah,
still
the
incorrect,
temporary
but I'm retarded. So, um, for instance, so Viper, if you want to walk into this one and get shot twice. Okay, so you're pretty fucked up, right?
Quite.
Okay, so if you actually walk into the temp one, so you're not getting healed, correct?
Negative.
Because
Nothing.
you actually need more medical attention. So you can't. That's not going to heal you. This would technically be the stim. A stim won't help you at this point. So a C.T.T would need to help you. That would be this one. So you can walk into the second one. So you see how that helped you?
Full.
It won't
Not
help you
full,
further.
negative.
Yeah,
Half.
it's not full. So now you would need a stim now. A stim would help you now.
Full.
Now you're healed, right? Yeah. See, there you go. So so basically at that point, he had a level 2 injury. So a stim won't help him. So he would need the medical bag first, and then he would need a stim to get fully healed. So basically, if he was incapacitated, he would need the bag. Then he would need the bag for 2 of it, and then he would need a stim, and then he would be good to go. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So he can't just be healed from a stim if he was incapacitated. It's not going to work. God damn it! I need to fix that. So
The stim is only for temporary injuries.
the stim is only for a stage 1 injury. So if you're just blurry and you just need to, you're good to go. You get back in the fight. It's basically like adrenaline. It's like you're good to go. So again, if you're seeing red, a stim's not going to bring you back. You need a medical attention. So just be aware of that. So let's get well, let's get Kaneko. Kaneko, if you want to pick up a plate for me real quick, just one. I don't know if the sound played for you or not. Cool. So the sound is local. It kind of plays a nice little nifty sound there. It sounds like you're unzipping your vest and shit like that. So if you want to walk into here, you'll see that you'll slightly take a little bit more damage. So what are you at? Stage 1 or 2?
1.
All right. So take one more out of that.
Okay, 2.
Feeling pretty good?
Nice.
Fucking sucks, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So again, we'll go over the example for you. Walk into temp as you were getting a pin. Okay, you're not getting healed. So again, you're gonna need a little bit more. So you walk into 2.
Yeah,
All right.
back
So
to
that.
stage 1.
All right. And you're good to go. So once you get healed fully, you lose that armor plate. It's broken. So you don't have that armor plate. You're back to your normal health, which is basically 3. So again, this would add another 3. So at the beginning, when you had the plate and you weren't hurt, you had 6. You had 3 health and 3 armor. So you had a total of 6. So remember, this is 3. You start off with 3. So 3 health, 3 armor. So you're not going to be able to count that. Yeah, so this is 3 armor. So every time you pick one of these up, these stack, by the way. So 3, 3. So if you had 2 of these, it would be 9. So it would be 3 health and 6 armor. So technically, if you guys had enough points and you wanted one guy to be a fucking juggernaut, you fucking could do it. It'd be a monstrosity. It'd be a fucking monstrosity. So you could technically do it. It'd be ridiculous, but if you had the points, you could technically do it.
Here is a bunch of
I
armor
call
plates.
dibs.
Be our human shields.
You could technically do it. I mean, I wouldn't stop you if you wanted to spend all your points. I mean, I'm not going to stop you. So, I mean, are you going to do it? Maybe. Am I going to stop you? No. But, I mean, is it smart to do it? Probably not. But, you know. So, yeah.
Is it
So, yeah.
funny? Absolutely.
Yeah. So again, a lot of you are familiarized with this. So Viper, I'll get you up again to do it again. So what I'll do is so Ben, I'll get you to escort him. So since because I'll get you to know how it feels, Viper. So I'm gonna get you to take full damage over here, and Ben's gonna have to escort you because you're gonna see how it feels. It fucking sucks. It completely blacks out your screen. So take full
Roger.
damage. Oh, actually, you know what? Actually, take one of these plates, so you know how it is. There you go. So you have
Want me to
your
escort him
6.
to the full?
yeah. So you
Or
have
do you
3
want me to
health
go to the-
and 3
3,
armor. So
yep.
you're gonna be able to see. You're gonna see the difference. You're gonna be able to take a little bit more damage here. So so take the damage, and you're gonna have to escort him and treat him as you see. You know how it works. So. Yeah, shit fucking sucks, doesn't it?
You fucked up. You fucked up, buddy.
Maybe, I don't know. I can't see shit.
Even that's bullshit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, turn. Alright, follow my voice. You try follow my voice. Here we go. Okay. Keep coming. Keep coming. Okay, I want you to do. Oh, nope.
This is the worst game of Marco Polo I've ever heard of.
Yeah, follow my voice. Follow my voice. Okay, stop. Alright, I want you to do. See if you can try doing a 90-degree turn to your right. A little bit more. Alright, a little bit more. Alright, a little bit more. That's it. A little bit more. Okay. I want you to move forward.
Ooh, where am I? Oh,
There you go. There you go.
full,
There you go.
full.
All right. So that's just as an example. Communication from the C.T.T. to the soldier. Just kind of now. That's a very weird example. What I do plan on doing, I plan on like kind of working on a stretcher, a pull system. So basically, what the C.T.T. guy, I'm working on it. I haven't figured it out yet, but in the C.T.T. guy's hand, there's going to be like a chair system. So what I want to do is I want to basically do it to where there's going to be like a chair, and that is going to be basically like you're going to be able to see like oh hey, look at my hand or blah blah blah, and you're going to be able to like see inside the hand. There's going to be like a thing that you can click, and then like you're going to be able to drag that person to a safer spot. Does that make sense? That's what I want to be able to do, and I would like to do that. I gotta experiment with it a little bit. So you're gonna be able to drag that person to a safer spot, and to cover. That way you can perform medical attention. So obviously what you did, rough example, but that's what I want to do. So when that time comes, we'll do a little bit more training on that when that time comes. But that's my plan for that. But again, I haven't worked with that system yet. Obviously, chairs on avatars is a thing. So yeah, that's what I want to do. But I want to be able to make it to where like instead of looking like you're sitting like on the stretchers, I want to make it look like you're actually like dragging him by his fucking feet and you're dragging him by his collar. You know what I mean? So it actually looks like you're dragging the fool like a fucking dummy. I think that would be like really cool. So
Just fucking throw him.
yeah, well, yeah, I don't know about that, but you know. So I would like to do that. Yeah. So so that's what I'd like to do. So that way, because at one point the system was, when you died, it would freeze you up and you'd stand like a statue in the middle of the battlefield, and that wasn't plausible. That was kind of that sucked. Because how is the medic supposed to get to you in the middle of fire if you're getting shot at as it is? That sucked. So at least this way you can still move, to where you're supposed to go. So yeah. So any questions up to this point? I think it's pretty self-explanatory, pretty simple.
Negative.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's VR chat. I mean, obviously there's some limitations. I've already explained this to most of you. Limitations where there is. Yeah. So, nothing too crazy. Arma's a little bit more complicated when that time comes. You C.T.T. guys, you already know where that's coming from. Again, I will fix the. I'm pretty sure the particle on this is just there's like one layer that's a little fucky on it. So. if you guys want to experiment with the particles behind me, and you want to mess with the beds or whatever, be more than welcome to. This is mostly all I have to really tell you. That's basically the basics of it. There's really nothing more to it. That's really it for the VR chat side. What is it? The training's really mostly an hour. Normally I would have a obstacle course for you guys to do over there, but again, with the time restraints that I have, I don't have much more for you, and I apologize for that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hopefully you enjoyed it. There's some extra stuff for you there if you want